An updated hazard model places hundreds of millions of Americans in the path of destructive earthquakes. Experts say nearly 75% of the United States could see damaging quakes over the next 100 years, with a 95% chance of serious seismic activity predicted in California, News.com has learned. A team of more than 50 engineers and scientists led by the United States Geological Survey, USGS, updated the agency's National Seismic Hazard Model, NSHM, and created a color-coded map that pinpoints the areas most likely to experience damaging earthquakes, the USGS announced in a press release on Monday, January 15. No one can predict earthquakes, the agency noted. However, by investigating faults and past quakes, scientists can better assess the likelihood of future earthquakes and how intense their shaking might be. Their work revealed nearly 500 new faults that could create damaging quakes in regions like the Atlantic Coast, including in Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, New York, and Boston, according to the USGS. The model also showed that there is a chance for greater shaking in the seismically active regions of California and Alaska, and that Hawaii has greater potential for shaking because of observations from recent volcanic eruptions and seismic unrest on the islands, the agency said. The hazard model was updated based on new information from seismic studies, historical geologic data, and the latest data collection technologies. It also showed that earthquakes exceeding a magnitude of 5 have struck 37 U.S. states over the last 200 years, highlighting a long history of seismic activity across this country, the USGS said. A study published in the journal Earthquake Spectra on December 29, 2023, said that when compared with previous models, the updated assessment revealed changes that are substantial because the new model considers more data and updated earthquake rupture forecasts and ground motion components. The new NSHM is the first to cover all 50 states simultaneously, and was requested by Congress. It was created as an essential tool to help engineers and others mitigate how earthquakes affect the most vulnerable communities by showing likely earthquake locations and how much shaking they might produce, according to the USGS. The information will guide architects, engineers and policymakers on future building projects across the country. We produce several impact products including building seismic design criteria, intensity maps, planning scenarios, and engineering risk assessments showing the potential physical and social impacts, the study said. These applications provide a basis for assessing, planning, and mitigating the effects of future earthquakes.